wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Oh, this is Davey Dave.
Just a short time ago,
I got my work cut out for me right now, huh?
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Mr. Undefeated.
Ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
All-time lead.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
We live, baby. Y'all ready for the batting guys? Versus the undefeated Davey Dave. An early preview of the divisional matchup.
The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis.
Oh yeah, he wants to go to Tibble on me.
And all the way up to the 46. That's good for
take it easy, big dog. Take it easy.
And a first down.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while, and it's 6-5.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys pressure gets there.
Don't throw it over here.
DeMarcus
Good decision.
Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Play action. Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Flush to his right.
Let's get it.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sean Lee able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
I like this play. I like this play.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this win is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. He'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
Escaping the pressure.
O-G-Dak.
He's going to have got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 47 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Prescott to throw this time. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first down throw for Prescott.
O-G that. Oh, baby. Come on, dude.
Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Good shit.
Take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Run.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Give me that.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return will be
Little razzle-dazzle for the fans.
4-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right. And you're
Little razzle-dazzle for the fans, you know.
You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his
What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Don't ever throw that again. Dak is super trash.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh my goodness, I'm fucking up right now.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. Well, he will take this.
He was open, I threw it too early.
40-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
You made me nervous.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wentz going to throw. The connection here.
Oh yeah, let's get cheesy.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Great. 82.
On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
A for effort.
Aguilar, the intended receiver.
A for effort.
3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself a
bro, come on, dog.
28, 30,
This man here.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd.
Oh, I was there. Come on, Madden.
Eagles touchdown.
I know what they're pressing triangle. Give me the pick.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator and what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
Looks like I gotta play it for real. I forgot you good.
But
I'm over there getting cheesy on you.
team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now Prescott buying time to his left. And here's another interception, third of this first quarter.
You're kidding me.
Sidney Jones. Cooper was the intended target.
The square right open? Oh my goodness.
I suck.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
I suck for that.
We had someone get 3 in a
No
contest.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Sean Lee in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
Baby, turn it down.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Flushed out right.
What? They robbing me, bro. They're robbing me.
To the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
81.
Now Wentz on third down. He'll check it down to Geis. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
I got a fourth down rule, but I ain't going to complain about it.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Wentz now to
give me that. Told you I ain't going to complain about it.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
And as a defender, if you come up with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
First down carry by Elliott.
What are you doing, Morris?
Knocked back to the 20.
What you doing, Morris?
3 yards, and now it's second
He's looking
down.
at him.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last
What
2
you doing,
drives
Morris?
ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
Hey, 47.
A second down throw for Prescott. Steps away to his left. That's into the hands of Gallup over the
Get in here.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And out now come the Eagles. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they continue to play the type of ball that put them in the
live, baby.
In their conference.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Going long here for Wallace. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Chidobe Awuzie.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading. Trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
Come on, Chidobe Awuzie.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Oh, this man don't respect me, y'all. He's getting disrespectful out here.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
Bet he won't do this in the playoffs.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards.
Next time,
but that's the case here. First down.
Let's start that one next time.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He completes it to Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Wentz now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Here comes y'all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down.
They got Donovan McNabb at running back.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead.
Put some respect on my name. Thank you.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top, over the middle. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I had like 20 people open. My fault.
Sure, that pass was
I know I suck for that.
An attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. To throw is Prescott.
How you fucking drop the ball, bro?
And it pops free. The
Oh my God. This nigga fucking hit me. I don't know how late.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like
man, don't start that gay shit, man.
Town of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Prescott being chased out left. And for the 4th time, it's an interception. He's picked off near his own 48.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Hey, chill out, Donovan.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Say, chill out, Donovan.
For a guy trying to tackle it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense. Because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the ground, it's Geis. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with a
HB toss pass.
That's a win for the stop troops right there.
HB toss pass. Catch him slipping.
They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own.
He should have got murdered on that play.
Now with a 3rd down situation. The Eagles on 3rd down.
They've
converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Here we go with
Put some respect on my name.
This is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
A Dallas 1st down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A give to Elliott. Oh, look at that. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
What kind of broken tackle animation is that?
Player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Here's Prescott, flush to his right. Shakes off the
go, motherfucker, what you doing? Oh, my God.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Prescott from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
And
my goodness, another
I think he's going to give me the game.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Shorty. Go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Shorty.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Get your bitch ass up, man. What the fuck you doing? Rolling on the floor and shit, playing with the dirt.
At their own 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
Oh, why'd you do me like that? I was almost positive he was going to move off the triangle. Real good defense. No cap. Your user skills right up there with me, bro. No lie.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Y'all niggas really hold me like that? Oh, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter.
Madden's on bullshit, bro. It's because I'm streaming my game, bro. There's no way that shit happens.
In Philly with the Eagles on top. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he's able to get it across
Madden's
the 20, but not by much as he's
right
marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half. And
Butters, what are you doing? This man didn't even touch you.
Because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football.
Stop the fuckery.
Punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Flushed out right.
Man, stop the
It'll
fuckery.
hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left side.
Oh my gosh, stop the fuckery. That
couldn't connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
This should get on my nerves.
Yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And now here's another interception.
I don't know why I picked that play.
Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back to
I'm
the
picking plays that I've never done before. No.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Wentz going to try and throw on third. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Oh, he did me like that.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Baby, how did it go?
Touchdown number 22.
You didn't do me like that.
And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, I'm changing the clothes from the washer to the dryer.
Before making the run, heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and
Let me put some fabric softening sheets in.
complete a big time play for
Gun department.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And his guys,
Man, I can't believe he got me with that.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Why didn't you say afterward?
Yard line. And out now come the
I'm saying afterwards. Why didn't you tell them that after?
They'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together
You want to hang out
a
there, right?
sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
You ain't got a lot.
for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
no doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week,
that means they would
ran
come
pretty
over
much
here.
wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped
They're
him
just making
cold.
them excuses if you don't hang out. You ain't got a lot of tickets.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
Then stop
and
making
now
it fly.
it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh, baby, you lying.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
No.
And is incomplete.
That's
A
really bad.
surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles
Hey, bro, I'm
are
sorry
gonna
for wasting your
take
time like
over in
this.
great field position. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Wentz, eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Lynch in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Into the red zone. Wentz. This is caught. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
My boy throwing low balls.
From an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner rat is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Darius Geis with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And
my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to
damn, son. I never got whooped like this on my own stream before, dog.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Prescott.
Why do I keep throwing it to this man's side? Oh my God.
At the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Geis alone in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Geis with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he puts it through.
That's murder.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a play fake here on first down. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. You're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Give it to him.
Very difficult
Make it
right
easy.
there. Now
Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Ooh.
Oh, what a juke into space. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
To throw is Wentz. That's complete right around the 8th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And an alley to run. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop.
Prescott, you suck fucking dick.
This is from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Now
right fucking open.
On first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Why do they want me to go for 2? If I go for 2, 23 is a 14-point lead. I kick a 1. This don't make no sense.
Point after here coming up. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Oh, come on. That's a linebacker out there. You can't strip a linebacker?
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
Maybe if I didn't play around so much the first half, just trying to throw the ball on you all game, we could have a game right now.
They're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On the ground, Geis. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back.
Give him a pick, man! I knew it was going there! That's a fucking pick six! Damn it, I suck for that. I swear to God I knew it was going there. All I had to do was go up a little bit, and that was a pick six. I was over here backpedaling too much to the side and not enough up. Oh my God. I wanted that pick six, bro, just to make it interesting. I hit that pick six and pray for the onside kick. We got a game. Can't beat it.
Touchdown run, but he won't get
Damn, I had a pick six.
And they'll come up empty on the try for two. Elliott now to kick this one away.
I can't believe that.
Fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Bannon in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. 3rd and long for Prescott. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. One last shot now for Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I lost just because I lost, baby. I was trying to do nothing but pass plays, but Davy's good. I had 8 interceptions, and I had 5 interceptions, and he had 8. It's like every damn time we were throwing the ball, it was interception. He realized it later on. I was like, fuck, I gotta run the ball. And that's why he beat me. He started playing for real. I just kept playing cheese mode the whole game, trying. We both know next game we play, we gotta run the ball to play effective. We were just over there trying to break the stats.